All right, hold on, guys. 1 second here. We should be on live stream. 1 moment. We should be on. I want to see if we are. Currently, I gotta look on this. Make sure this looks good. All right, 1 second here. 1 second here, guys. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Hold on, I'm just... All right, cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We will be going over today what I will be looking for, and then yes, we will be going over these little trades that I'll be trying to find. All right, 1 second here. I gotta tell the team we're on live, so give me 1 moment. What's up, everyone? Hopefully you're all having a wonderful day today. All right, so let me see here. Yo, Milo, thanks for beating me to it, bro. All right, let's see. So yeah, we're leaving the phone up for today. Copy. All right, we're sending a couple messages, and then we will get and start it. Give me 1 second here. Yo, Crazy Cat Lady. Yo, Lando, what's up? What's up? Good to see you all on this beautiful day. My bad, I had to send a couple chats. We're ready now, so no more distractions. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. First thing that I do want to go over, let's honestly go over the Qs. Yo, JDL, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. All right, so QQQ. I did see, like, right before I got on live that we did end up going up just a bit here, which is honestly a good sign. This is what I'll do. So I want to get rid of all this, right? We're gonna scroll in so you can see my like full chart. So we did this on what, a 30-minute, 1 hour chart. So let's get rid of it, right? So this is going to be the exact same box that I had earlier, but right now, yes, same exact thing. We kind of opened up in range again. We still got this clear gap down, no consolidation. This is what I would want to the upside. As you can see, what we have there. We did end up establishing a nice box. Top, bottom wall here. So, for today, if we do end up getting above this 60192 area, honestly, I want to see if we can go up to this. So yeah, I probably would take it up to that 606. Just to be safe, I'll see if we go up to that 604. We got a beautiful pocket there of empty space, which I would like to target into. So obviously, I definitely will leave it running to that 606 just to see if we can get there. And then we got another little pocket above us as well. Let me take a look to the downside. So if we end up dropping, let me see here. All right. So yeah, this is what I like here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. If you have any requests, any questions, drop those in the comments. All right, nice top, bottom wall, and then yes, under us we got empty space here. So what I can see, hold on, let me see here. We got nice box, and then yeah, there's a little gap here. So a small little gap that I would like to see if we can target into the downside. We can get there. All right. Yo, Clinton, what's up? What's up? SPY, SLV. Yep, we're gonna go for SPY right after this one. So SPY, we got SLV on the list too. All right, so yeah, this is what I see. And honestly, I hope that we don't end up finishing this move pre-market. So kind of hope that after market opens, we can get this little empty space move there. That's what I can see. So that is on the Qs. We're gonna pull up SPY, SLV, Tesla, IWM, Let me see here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Did you already do Yo, Lon, what's up? Dude, yeah, we haven't went over there over that yet. So yeah, we got IWM Tesla pulled up. We're gonna go over SPY right now though, so. And today is Tuesday, so could be IWM day, but we'll see how things play out. I haven't looked at the chart on that just yet. SPY, this is what I have here. If you want me to break it down again, we can definitely break it down. So you can see the before. Obviously, this is no box. So pretty much same thing as the keys. I'm gonna repeat myself. We got empty space here, so basically seeing this clear gap down, no consolidation, and then I want to see if we can break through our Potter box here. So we got a nice top bottom wall, and then yes, right above that. Hold on. 670. So definitely a good trim at that 672. That's if we do plan on going up today. Like I said, we could end up being in this range, so I want to see if we can break outside of range. Like this week we got what, FOMC, we got quad wishing this week. We got a lot of news this week, so could expect a bit of chop today. 676. All right, hold on. 674. Yeah, that looks good. Hold on. Where is? All right. We got it, guys. We got the pin. We're ready for today. We're ready. All right, hold on. Yo, Authentic, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Yo, thanks for all the likes, guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure to keep spamming that like button. All right, yeah, so that's on SPY. Hold on, let me see where the keys are. All right. So it looks like we're trying to fly right now, so hopefully we don't finish the move. But yeah, there's that empty space there. Downside, let's take a look here. So if we, okay, so this is what I'm thinking here. And obviously not telling anyone to get into any of these trades, so please do your research before doing anything, of course. But if we end up going into the empty space, let's just say if we reject and we go back into this box here at the 670, then I might take some puts just because we don't have a lot of structure there. What I did see, or what I do see here, and this is all the way down here, like I said, you know, so this is just for this empty space move to this downside. 664 down to 662. Obviously, there will be floors that I'll be looking at to see if we do want to drop. So that is under that 664. And then, of course, wow, yeah, we're trying to push there. We got a little box here, area consolidation under that 667. So we'll see how things play out for today. Now, right now, we're just in this little chop range. Hopefully we break outside of it and then go into this pocket there. So it looks good. All right, so that's there. Now let's take a look at IWM, and then we'll do Tesla. We'll do SLV. What else do we got? Wow, this is flying right now, isn't it? All right, so yeah, this is what I want to see. Hopefully we go back into the box though. Or if we end up closing outside, I might wait for a retest for this upside there. So, looks good. All right, IWM, let's take a look here. Let's get rid of everything. And hopefully you can see my charts. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we got it. The 30-minute looks good. $52.51. All right, hold on one second. 249. Let me see. All right, hold on. This is what I see here. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks very self-explanatory. I want to get rid of this. So I did see that we got pretty much an area consolidation here that we would have to break above, and then above this 249 level. We could moon today and I'd be okay. Yo, Glock, as long as we don't chop. So yesterday we had like a good decent move and then we just chopped pretty much that whole entire day. So what my goal is for today is just hopefully we get out of chop. So above that 249, I'll say up to this 251 and then I might leave one up to that 252, which looks good. So we got a nice pocket here, which doesn't look too bad. And then on that lower time frame, obviously, you know, there is a lot of chop here. You can see we would have to break above this 249.92 to try to finish this upside. So, you know, it looks good, looks decent. Hopefully we get there. And then, yes, downside. See, I'm at 245. So this is pretty much a level that we would need to break through. And then, yes, I see down to this 244 range. And then, of course, hold on, let me see here. Let's see. 240, hold on. 244.88. Okay. All right, so yeah, there's another little box here, another little area of consolidation. So under this wall, there's a move down to this 239. So either way, I'll be a happy camper as long as we can get a little move. Honestly, if the upside does want to go, there is some empty space that looks really decent. So we'll see how things play out. So that is on IWM. Not too bad. Obviously, I could go down to like a 30-minute chart and figure out a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I can see there. All right, one second here. We got an ad popped up. All right, yeah, we're good. Hold on. All right, yeah, so that's on IWM. Let's pull up Tesla now. So yeah, just like pretty much all these trades inside of our Discord, we try to look for those same exact plays. Yesterday, you could see what happened on Tesla. So we had a clear gap down there. We ended up targeting that, and then we had this next leg up. As you can see there, with this little play, we ended up touching that first final, and then we went up all the way almost to our next leg up targets. That was a nice little play there. So that's what I want to see. Empty space today. We're breaking outside of consolidation and then going into empty space. As for Tesla now, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Honestly, that 4 hour looks pretty good. Yo, make it make sense. Thanks for the follow, guys. Really appreciate it. Yo, Roddy, what's up, dude? Kingdom, my guy. Good to see you. Craig, yep, I got you. Uber. All right, perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. If I'm missing anyone's trades, you can definitely let me know. No worries. All right. So we actually there's something good here. Okay. There might be something. So you can see this little leg up that we had here. This was yesterday. Honestly, I like the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks really good to me. 1 hour, 30-minute chart. Oh wow. You know what? I see two boxes here, okay? Just maybe two. So this is the easier one that pretty much self-explanatory. Oh, sorry. We don't want that. All right, so 30-minute chart looks good. I like the 1 hour too. The 1 hour also looks fine. What I can see here, so same thing. Let me take a look here. So this is what I have here. So we scroll through. We scroll in just a bit here. Yo, Darp Trader, what's up, man? Yo, Stinky, what's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. I wonder if today is gonna move by really fast, man. I don't know. My days have been going by so fast. I don't know if anyone else can relate to it, but all right, 395. There is a nice pocket up to this. I like this 398 and then maybe a trim at this 396 area. just because there is a little empty space gap there, which doesn't look too bad. And then, of course, if we get over this box, so you can see we got, oops, did not mean to do that. Hold on. So this is just this move here. And then, yes, if we end up getting a break outside of this wall, so this is a box here, there's another little leg up, all the way up to that 402. So that looks good, looks decent in there. On that 1 hour, it's showing that, yes, we do have a little consolidation we could break above, and then above this 397 could end up getting that continuation there. So I do want to see how that plays out. And then downside, this is what I had here. Let me see. Let's see. Yo, Glock, what's up? What's up? Amazon, yes sir, yes sir. Yo, Darth Trader, I've been at the gym, man. Have you seen me, bro? Yo, Crazy Cat, thanks for liking the stream. So as you can see, we're trying to itch outside of our box here. So there is a little empty space there. We'll see how that plays out. I do see that. And yes, this is going to be an overlapping box, more of like a little range. We break under that 393. I don't see any resistance here. Until, yes, probably this 391. So nice pocket here. You can see that we got another box here. So top, bottom wall. So basically we're trading from one box to the next. You can easily see that. But yeah, if we do go to the upside, I can see that little move too as well. So I'm liking the upside for today. But same thing just like yesterday, the day before, last year. I'm only going to look for the same play and just wait for these entries here. Yo, Robin, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Shout out to Robin. She's an OG inside the Discord, guys. All right, let's see here. What else do we got? So Tesla looks good. Depending on how we open up or whatever, might have to tweak it up. So just give me a chance. Let's see here. So we did IWM. Wow, IWM's trying. Yo, Glock, is it Tuesday yet, man? I think it's Tuesday, man. We'll see, though. We'll see if we get a nice move. All right, hold on. All right, Q's is itching up, too, man. I don't know. I really like the Q's. The Q's look so good. All right, now let's keep on going. We got a lot of other stocks to do, so if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments. If I didn't do your request, we'll do it right now, or we'll try to at least. Wow, yeah, we got some good ones. BA, AMZN. AMZN is definitely on my list too. All right, cool. Hold on, one second. I know I'm missing someone else. All right, I think someone will see Craig. Dude, wait, hold on. Am I tripping right now? Let me see. What is today? Hold on, give me a second. You can roast me. I know it might be St. Patrick's Day. Oh shoot, it is. Bro, I be in my own world. It's crazy, bro. I swear to you. Like, no wonder I was out eating the other day. I think it was 2 days. It was Sunday. It was Saturday. Everyone was wearing a whole bunch of green shirts. Do you believe there will be a lot of volume? So like I said today, we could end up experiencing some chop, some, you know, so same thing like yesterday. We kind of just went back and forth. You know, we also got FOMC. We got a lot of other news this week that we have to be careful of, like quad wishing. That's going to be something that I'm, you know, keeping my mind on. But we'll have to see how things play out. So that's pretty much it. Let's see here. Yo, John, what's up? I don't understand your boxes. So yes, if you are brand new to my channel, if you're brand new to my streams, just remember first, not financial advice, but this is what we do here. So I kind of want to show you something easy. So yes, you can see what I circled. This is the empty space. This is what I try to target into. So this is obviously a play for calls. as you can see here, we got a nice box, a nice Potter box that we need to break outside of. And this is basically just an area of consolidation where these candles are bouncing back and forth in between these levels. And we're waiting for a break outside of our level. As you can see, we got that break outside of our wall going into the empty space. And then boom, we try to go targeting into the empty space there. You can see there was more empty space here. Kind of want to show you like an easy chart. Just give me a moment here. But all right. So yeah, I want to show you like an easy, something like really simple. Okay, this is a perfect example, at least for me. I'm not sure about anyone else. Obviously, I may lose on a couple trades, but yeah, clear gap down. You can see this has no consolidation. This is what I will be targeting for the upside. As you can see, yeah, we have a nice Potter box. So shout out Potter stocks as well. We got a nice top and bottom wall. This is an area consolidation that we need to break through. And as you can see, for this example here, we ended up getting a break outside of a consolidation, allowing us into the empty space. So basically, once we break consolidation, we target into the empty space, and then that's that. And you can see like clear gap down, we break outside of consolidation, we got the empty space. So that's basically what I try to target into. If you're in the Discord, we talk about floors a lot. Those are basically just earlier entries trying to reach those that Potter box play. So that's pretty much it. All right, now let's get this continuation. If you have any questions, any more questions, just let me know. All right, 1 second here. I just want to make sure you guys can see my actual screens. All right, so let's do SLV here. So yeah, we start on a higher time frame, and then I go down to a lower time frame if I don't see anything that I like. And as for this, I do see something that I like here. Cakes and eggs this morning, bro. I'll be honest. I don't even eat breakfast. I only have like water and maybe some fruit. All right, so 73.63, we got empty space up to this 76 area. So yeah, we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. This is something that I would like to target into. As you can see, we're in this box here. So basically, I would want to break outside of that consolidation and target into the empty space, as we do every day. So let's just say if I'm looking for a trade on this, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else. You could be right. I could be wrong. Sometimes I am wrong. But yeah, at least for me, I don't want to take anything. If I miss the floor entry, then I'll wait for the empty space play. As for this empty space play, we're literally in this box. So I'm just going to sit back, relax, and just wait. And then, yes, we got some downside too. So it works pretty much both ways. You can see we got this clean gap up here. And then under that 72.61 range, empty space down to that 70 area. He said, let me see here. Dude, yeah. He said, are you bringing your girlfriend back on TikTok? Dude, man, I'll be honest, I had nightmares that night, bro. Dude, yeah, that was a scary day, man. Dude, yeah, it was wild. All right, now let's take a look. BA Amazon. If you have any other requests, you can definitely drop these comments here as well. Dude, I had nightmares that night. I almost cried that night, man. I was like, bro, you guys saw me panicking. I was trying to click the buttons to get off of it. I didn't know which one to click. I was like, all right, hold on. All right, let me see here. Are your blue lines marking the top and bottom of the empty space in the imbalance? Yo, Nick, what's up, bro? So, basically my blue lines are, they just kind of help me with my entries and exits. So you can see this. Obviously, we have the Potter box, we have the empty space, which I circled. So this top wall is just basically the wall that we need to break outside of in order for us to target into the empty space. So that's just if I'm not doing a floor entry. And then you can see this, this last blue line, this top one. This is going to be my final. This is going to be my exit where I want to be done with the trade. And then this middle target, this is going to be my imbalance. So yeah, this is from my entry to my exit, the literal middle. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then obviously there's times where we might end up hitting the imbalance, and then I leave runners, and the runners, I might have to, get stopped out on those. And there's a lot of times where I leave the runners and it just goes. So that's why I like having runners. And then yeah, if it works, it works. If I get stopped out, that's perfectly fine too as well. All right, Amazon. I've already written this one down, so I'm going to keep watch on this. So yeah, this looks good. I like it. We got empty space above us. This is my same chart from yesterday. So clear gap down, no consolidation above this 212 area. So pretty much got a box here that we need to break above in order for us to target into this 215, or it's 214, 215. That's what I like. If I take this on a lower time frame, so if I took a 1 hour close or a lower time frame, I gotta be careful because as you can see, looks like we built another area of consolidation here. So obviously we charted it on a 2 hour chart, but we would have to get above that 212.98 to try to finish this empty space move. So that's what I could see. Right now we're just in this box. I like how we reclaim this floor here, but want to see if we can get that nice continuation. Dude, yeah, no worries. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can scroll through, see what we do. You can see all my same exact charts. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning in. But yeah, for today, we're going to see if we get a nice move or if we chop. So, won't be forcing anything, but if we get a move, might end up trying it. All right, yeah, we still got a chance. We still got a chance. So that's the great thing about this. Yo, Logan, what's up? What's up? Yo, Jake, my guy, are you long on the Qs? Well, I didn't end up swinging it, so I'm not in any position on the Qs right now. I mean, I couldn't be if I wanted to since it's, pre-market. But, yeah, there is empty space here. I would like for us to fill this little gap, but I'm just going to see how market opens up. If it happens, cool. But I'll tell you what, if we stay like this, if we just chop like this, either I'm going to have just lottos or I might not even get into anything if that happens. But the way we've been moving, the way it looks, that empty space looks really good. So we'll see how things play out. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Now I got to pull up these other little charts here. So now we got to do HOD. So I'm going to pull up all these requests you guys have. Yo, Hershey's, what's up? Run. Yep, I got you. So HOD, we got to do BA. Let me know. Did someone ask for Craig? If they didn't, let me know. Yo, Deuce, what's up, man? Yo, Chaos, thanks for the roses. Really appreciate it. What does it mean, open in range? So, opening in range, opening in consolidation, at least for me, what it means is this is something I don't want to trade. So, like this is like a range right here. So this is like a perfect example. We're in a big old range. So we open in range if we're, just chopping back and forth. When I see something like this, I'll be honest, I do not want to take a trade on that at all. But hopefully we break outside of it because there is empty space here, which doesn't look too bad. So under that 108 down to this 92 area. Personally, I won't take this trade, but, there is that empty space, which to the downside looks good. So that's pretty much it. All right. Now, let's take a look. So we did correct. We got to do Did we do RVN? Is Chris and Will in here? I prefer the upside on the Qs. Yeah, we'll see though. So either we'll either actually fill the empty space, or we might end up going up into it, and then we might have a rejection. So we're gonna see how things play out. All right, so this is what I have on HOD. POTR, IWM, Neo, yo, Fritz. Uncle Will, SO5. All right, yeah, we'll go over it. He might be lurking in here right now. All right, 1 second here. All right, so HOD. This is what I have here. I already have my alert set on this. So as right now, yeah, we're in range. So I'll be honest, on this 24-hour candle, I don't really want to touch this. But once we can get above our 86.66, we got empty space of this 104 there. That's what I like on HOD. Obviously, I can definitely go down to like a lower time frame as well. Oops, don't want to move anything. Oops, all right, so definitely go down to a lower time frame and break this one down. So like this is range. If we do this, we got to get above this consolidation, man. Like, we have to. Not saying we will, but I would want to, of course. So above that 75 level up to the 76, 77 range, we got that empty space, which is above us, which doesn't look too bad. So I want to see if we can get that nice break and continuation into this upside. So as you see, clear, beautiful gap down there. As you see, we're in this box. So I want to see if we can break above this wall there. I got HOD 110 for dude, I'll be honest, it has to make a move like really soon. Right now we're just in that consolidation, but there's a lot of empty space that I'll personally be waiting for. All right, let's see here. All right, so WMT, we got to do run. We got to do, let's see here. Yo, Chris, what's up, dude? You're finally here, man. POTR, all right. So we got to do, let's see. IWM again. All right, cool, cool, cool. So on run, this is what I have here. Okay. Yeah. It looks good. I think I did this on a 4-hour chart. So we were building a little bit of consolidation here. What I would like to see, of course, is, you know, we got a lot of empty space here. So clear gap down, no consolidation. This literally looks like all these same plays that we had. Clear gap down. Empty space. That's what I would want to see. Right now, we're in this box. So I need to break outside of this 13.29 to try to finish this upside. So it looks good. $13.29, 19.07. So yeah, it looks decent. Right now we're just in this box. Hopefully we can break it outside that box there. So it looks good. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I already have this one written down. All right, so POTR, Walmart's. IWM, RIVN. All right, cool. Let's take a look here. Yo, Hershey's, yeah, no worries. Yo, what? He said, hey, daddy, coming from Potter. Yo, that is crazy, man. Yo, what's up, though? Yeah, I get some, like, crazy, like requests and stuff. You should see like my DMs. Swab. All right, anyways, yeah, we got empty space under us, under this 149. I want to see if we can break down to this 137. As for in this box, let's go ahead and get rid of this since this move hasn't happened yet. So yeah, like this, we've been in range. So this is what I would like to see here. What are we listening to? I don't know. I think it's like some random playlist. It's the same one I always have one. It's like some pop music, I guess. I feel like it's good enough for me to not get distracted and like stay focused. All right, so I do see above that 153 we got empty space up to this 154, which doesn't look too bad. Want to see if we can get that nice break into that non-consolidation. So right now, like I said, for this as well, we got a holiday today. We got a lot of news as well. So above that 153, hopefully we get up to that 154. Right now, we're just in a bit of consolidation there. He said, nephew got a huge male fan club. Man, bro, I don't know, man. He said, is it the hoodie? I don't know. Maybe I gotta take the hoodie off, bro. Maybe if that's the case, I'll take the hoodie off. All right, so it's the hat. Oh man. Nah, okay, yeah. Look, dude. If y'all saying that, I'll never wear a hat again, okay? All right, so. No, you're good. You're good. Definitely. All right. So okay, cool. I'll take the hat off. I'll take the hat off. But I don't know. I've always wore beanies, even like in the summertime. This was like years ago, but that's irrelevant right now. So yeah, Walmart. We got empty space above us. Want to see if we can get above this 128. I don't know why my alert is up so high there, but 120 up to that 133. This is something that I personally want to swing. But right now, we're just in a bit of consolidation. So hopefully we break outside of it and then end up going into this little pocket there. So looks good, looks decent. But right now, don't really like the move here. So hopefully we break outside of that consolidation range and then go into the empty space. Looks good. All right, IWM. Let me see here. You said definitely the hat. Yo, you guys are crazy. Let me see here. Yo, HCL, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so for today, hopefully we don't end up ranging, right? So yesterday was a range day. Yesterday was boring. Sometimes we have to sit in our hands or, take light positions. So same thing for today. If we end up, doing nothing, I'm not going to, just force into crazy full port entry. But if we have a move, I'll definitely take a little something for sure. But this 249, I want to see up to this 251. This is what I like there. Right now, we're just in that consolidation, which I would like for us to break. And if we can, we got that empty space above us there. And then below us here, oops, don't want to do that. So below us, this is how I'm going to play it. So this isn't going to be like a POTTERBOX empty space play. This is going to be like an inbox play. So let's just say if we go up and we end up rejecting back into the box, might take some sells at that 249.73 and then try to work my way down. So that's what I can see. But hopefully we end up just going into this empty space here, and then I'm going to have final at that 252. So they both look good. Hopefully we do end up getting a nice little play. All right, cool. Sounds good. I'll go ahead and scroll out so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. Obviously, there is some downside here on IWM too. So that's on that 244. Down to that 239. So it looks good. We're just going to have to see how things will want to play out. All right, yes, guys, give me 1 second here. I will be right back. If you have any other requests, we will be going over those. I think we got to go over RVN, Qs. I'm going to pull these up here. Yo, Jose, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. JMIA. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. So yeah, if you have any requests, drop those in the comments. If you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can scroll through, see what we've done, what we do here. You can see my same exact charts of how we get into plays, what happens. But yeah, we will be in that live trading chat a little bit today, and hopefully not for a boring day. All right, 1 second here. I'll be right back. Make sure to do your own research before doing anything. If you have any questions, just drop those in the comments. 1 moment here. All right, 1 second here, guys. Sorry for the dentist music. Yo, we're back. All right, so she said, I think I missed IWM again. Oh yeah, no worries, I got you. Yo, Boston Dragon, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. All right, hold on. Before I get started again, we gotta make sure that I think I'm in the camera. Okay. Hopefully, hold on. I gotta see if I gotta do a puzzle. Okay, no puzzles right now. No puzzles. Okay, we're good. No puzzles right here. All right. So for the cues here, man, how many minutes left? So we got like 22, 23 minutes for this next little open. Man, I like it, bro. We got empty space here. Hopefully, you know, we can stay above, and then at market open, I want to see if we can get this nice close into this box here, or into this empty space here. I want to see up to that 603 and then that 604. That's what I would like. Let's just say if we do end up closing on this 30-minute chart here, I either we'll want to retest. So depending on how we literally react at open, hopefully we hold above. And if we hold above nicely, then I'll try it. But if we don't hold above nicely, because sometimes we might want to close and then have a retest, then that's when I'll just wait for a retest, see if we can tap this little 601.92 and then reject off of it and then have that empty space. So sometimes what I see is we may end up closing under and then, or closing above, and then we might end up dipping back in the box just for a bit and then having a nice retest above. So that's what I would like to see. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so. All right, hold on. Sending a couple of chats inside the Discord. So, Rugged, if you're already in there, you'll be able to see a lot of these charts. So, yeah, pretty much just getting ready for today. Yo, Milo, what's up? Dude, yeah, I think Nike ended up going up. So, still got a couple ones that we're still seeing if we can stay up. So, we'll see how things play out. All right. Yo, Linda. What's up? What's up? SOV, yo, Logan, I got you, bro. Yo, Nick, I got you as well. JMIA on the 24-hour. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we did the Qs. What is the downside? QQ below. I'm going to be honest. We don't really have, like, structure here. So, for the downside, this is what I'm going to do. So, if we end up, let's just say if this is a whole fake out, whole reversal, then if we end up dropping, hold on, let's get rid of this. Dropping back into this box at the 6 to 192, and we commit to it, then I might try some puts just to go down to this downside to the 6 to 118, and then try into the 643. So that's what I would like to see if we do end up reversing, but hopefully we end up just filling this little gap to this upside, which doesn't look too bad. All right, so that's there. We got to do, hold on, let me see. So JMIA, yep, we got this pulled up. IWM, we'll do this again. If anyone wants to see this again, just let me know. No worries about it. So we got to go on the 24-hour time frame. Yo, Quincy, yep, I got you guys. AT&T, JPM, and Neo. All right, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yo, thanks for all the gifts as well. You guys didn't have to send anything. Let me see here. Let's see. 24-hour time frame. Okay, okay. All right, so this is what I have here, which doesn't look too bad. On that 710 level, we got MB space down to this 598, and then hopefully we get under there, and then yeah, there's that move down to that 484, which doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's if we do want to get this nice continuation. All right, so looks like we almost, so it looks like we did end up getting a close under, like just by a bit. But hopefully we stay under this box here, and then we got empty space there. So actually looks good, not too bad there. Nike, yeah, Nike actually. So yeah, we'll pull up Nike too. There's no need for me to hide anything. So this was we did this on a 4-hour here. So we're actually going up here. So we actually had this in the live chart finds inside the Discord, and then yeah, right now we are continually going up here. So obviously this could end up switching, but hold on, let me change this on before it gets freaky in here. I don't need any freaky comments right now, bro. All right, so yeah, right now we are in the empty space, right? Clear. Oops, not mean to do that. Wrong one. There we go. So we have empty space above us. We did actually break outside of our wall, outside of that 54.45. Obviously not telling anyone to get in or get out of trades. I'm only looking at the chart, so just remember to do your own research. You know, I'm only on you know, the live stream because I like wearing green hats. So just remember that. But yeah, hopefully we see up to that 55.72 and then that 56.98. The only thing that I can see is if we do end up dropping, if we go back under this box here, that 54.45, could see back down to this box. So that's the only thing that I can see there. But yeah, technically we are into the empty space right now. Yo, Dr. Chu, bro. Really appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, they're still the empty space, but we'll see how it wants to react today. All right, so that's there. Let me see. Oh, brother, man. Well, yeah, we got what? 15 minutes left. We got 15 minutes left, or 16 minutes, whatever. Makes you happy. All right, IWM. What else did I not do? If I did not do your trade, just let me know. I think I didn't do JPM. I didn't do, hold on. So I just feel like terribly bad when someone asks for something and I totally forget about it. AT&T. Hold on, I'm scrolling through the comments, so. SOFI. SLB. All right, cool. So yeah, on IWM, this is what I had here. Above this 249.73. Kind of want to see if we can go into this empty space up to this 251. So that's that final, but we got another little leg up to that 252. So we would have to break through this level in order for us to target into that upside. So looks good, looks decent. Hopefully we get that nice continuation. So not too bad, not too bad. All right, cool. So IWM, Qs. Hold on, let me see where Tesla is really quickly. So I can see we closed above. I just don't like how we closed. So pretty much the same stuff. All right, so what I see here, yeah, we are technically in the empty space. If we can get a retest outside of this 395, so this was my original box here, 395 level there. May end up trying some smalls, and then hopefully we get outside of that 397. So in that 30-minute time frame, yes, there is a little bit of turbulence, but overall there's still this gap here that I like, so it doesn't look too bad. Yo, Cruel, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Hope you all having a blessed day today. Everyone in this live stream. So for today, just going to wait for a couple trades and see what we can get. So IWM, we did that. Neo. So Neo, we are still in the empty space, right? So empty space, we're still there. We had a nice close. As for right now, it's just not really moving right now. So hopefully we do get a movement. Looks like if we do end up dropping, like what I circled, 586 is that retest, what we need to retest. And then we got that empty space move to the upside. So looks good. Yo, Light, what's up, what's up? Looks like you're new to the stream. Shout out to all the new faces and shout out to all the OGs already here. All right, so AT&T, SOFI. All right. My bad, I had to send a couple charts or chats inside the Discord. Yo, Bruno, what's up? Yo, Chris, yes sir, man. I think I have RVN pulled up here. Yep, we'll do it. We'll do it. AT&T. So, the great thing about this, man, looks like we finally have some empty space above us. and you can't even see my numbers yet, so excuse me for that. You can call me out, roast me, it's whatever. But yeah, let's see here. All right, so this is what I got here. Dude, I gotta start taking like my RVMs. I'm not gonna say it hits every time. Sometimes I could create the box and it doesn't work, but a lot of the times it does like to respect it. So I don't know. So above that 1545, we got empty space up to this 1660. That's what I would like to see. The only thing is, with these RVN plays, like it likes to respect my box, but maybe not like immediately. So what I see is like we might get a close outside of our box here, and then we might end up retracing back to the box, and then like eventually like making a slow grind up. So that's like not every time, but a lot of times that's what I've seen. Obviously this play could end up going to the empty space and then just straight up dropping. So got to be very careful with that. But yeah, I do like the upside. It looks good. I'm actually gonna leave an alert here. So yeah, it looks good. All right, so that's there. AT&T. Hold on. Dude, I'll be honest, this live went by so fast. I kid you not. Let's see here, 4 hour, 2 hour. All right. Dude, I just realized that well, I do this all the time, but like I'd be talking to myself. Or like you'll probably see it, but it's just like one of the habits that I do. So I don't know. I've done that since I was a kid. If I'm trying to like focus, I'll just like repeat the same words. I don't know. All right, so yeah, we're in this box right now. Hopefully we break outside of our box and then have the empty space here. Looks really good. So over that 2782, I want to see up to that 2834. Yo, Cash, much love. No worries, man. Make sure to never use valet, and you'll be good. Yo, Chick Flick, what's up? What's up? Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm a weirdo, but it's all good. All right, SO5. We gotta break this down here. All right, so it looks like we were already into this empty space already. About that 1765. I get it. Not the craziest move. I can see up to that 1785, and then yes, we got another box here. So basically from one box to the next, we break outside of that 1805. There's a move up to this 1830. So actually doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we do end up getting that nice continuation to that upside. So that is on SOFI. IWM. Yo, Rat Trap, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, this is what I have here. Above that 249, there's empty space up to that 252. Obviously 251 is my final, but I kind of want to see up to that 252 there. On that lower time frame, you can easily see that there's a box that we would have to break above, which is that 250.12, in order for us to try to target up to this 251. So that's what I see. I like where we're standing at right now. So hopefully, we get a push there. But if we don't, this is going to be my put play. So under that 249, if we have some sort of reversal, we end up going up, we go back to the box, sellers gain control there, we want to take that to the downside. So it looks good. We'll see how things will play out with that. All right, let's see. So yeah, BM&R, we actually had a beautiful close outside of our box. So we actually got outside of our wall. We went up. So we're still outside of our box. Looks like we could end up retesting. We end up going back into this box here. I'm going to see if I can find a re-entry, but overall I still like this empty space here. I'm not into any like heavy swings where I'm gonna shake and cry. No, I'm just gonna see how things play out. But yeah, if we can stay above that 2340, especially at the end of the day, there's still a lot empty space there. So it looks pretty good. So not too bad there. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I have to get off now. I got a lot of typing to do, But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back on live in about an hour, and then of course, before market closes, I'll be on to find some swings. So if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Honestly, free chat. Sorry about that. Free chat, VIP chat, it's there. If you don't want to join, free lives. I'll be on live for free pretty much the rest of the day too as well. So yes, can I do NVIDIA? Yo, Jade, what's up? Thank you, Mr. Lee. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I got you with NVIDIA. 1 second here. All right, that just means I have to type really, really fast as soon as I get off, which is fine. All right, so this is what I got here. I still like it above that 186. There's this gap here, so I'm keeping a fair eye on this one. It does like to do some crazy moves without anyone seeing. So above that 186, man, I want to see up to that 197. So that's what I got there. That's what I like, and hopefully we can make it there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will either see you inside the Discord or in my next stream. Have a blessed one, everyone. Hopefully they don't kick me off before I do a puzzle. All right. Have a blessed one, guys. See you.